this is April 3rd. Randall Bailey versus Frankie Figueroa, you know, El Gato Figueroa, who got the gift over Emmanuel Augustus, but that should be a small gift, but still a gift in my opinion, over Emmanuel Augustus. Bailey versus Figueroa, I don't really know who's going to win that. It really largely depends on how Bailey comes out mentally, because Bailey is still the only fighter to this day that I've ever seen say, I think it was before the Corley fight maybe? Anyhow, Bailey is the only fighter I've ever seen say, when asked, are you going to win this fight? He said, maybe, I don't really know. He said that, and I'm like, what? I've never heard a fighter say that. Even when Tyson would fight these absolute bums, you know, bum of the month club for Tyson, these guys would still say that, yeah, I'm going to beat him. Like Tony Tubbs, he had the body strategy and everything. Bailey didn't on that. So we'll have to see where Bailey is for this fight. Also on that same card, Yorio Gamboa and Brady Prescott are going to be fighting in separate bouts. Not sure who the opponents are. Probably doesn't really matter. But also April 4th, we got Timothy Bradley versus Kendall Holt. That is a very interesting matchup. That's a very good matchup. Bradley is a good boxer, tough boxer, and Kendall Holt's got a lot of power. Likes to come at you right at the bell. You know, he's in there early, coming after you. That should be a very good fight. Holt has the questionable chin, but Bradley doesn't really have that great of power. At least he's not a knockout guy, you know. But this fight, anything's possible. I'm actually going to go ahead and pick Timothy Bradley and say that he'll win on points. He'll win a 12-round unanimous decision and keep his title. It might be a unification actually, but anyhow, he's going to. I think he'll beat Kendall Holt on points down the stretch. Holt is pretty reckless in there, and I think Bradley's the better boxer overall, and I think that's what this is going to come down to. Bradley's certainly tougher, I believe, at least from what we've seen so far. Bradley certainly seems tougher, and interesting fight. Can't wait to see it, because it should be exciting. Also, Librado Andrade is going to be fighting Vitaly Sitko on that undercard. That should be a good, exciting fight. Andrade, big, strong brawler type, you know, so it'll at least be very interesting to watch and shouldn't go all that long. Probably a mid-round stoppage for one of those two. Anyhow, also same day, unfortunately, same day, competing on the other network, I think on a pay-per-view, it's the lightweight fight, which really Brady Prescott might be in that, and we'll talk about that now. We got a lightweight tournament. Let's start with the worst. Carlos Hernandez is fighting against, to be announced now, TBA guy now, because it was supposed to be Jorge Barrios, who I think would have beat Hernandez, but Barrios pulled out. He got injured, eardrum injury, so he's off the card now. I think they should put Brady Prescott in there, especially since he's fighting the previous night. Anyhow, that's perfect, makes sense, and might be what happens. Or if they don't get him, the guy I'd really rather see in there is Anthony Peterson. He deserves it. Why isn't he in this tournament? That's what I want to know. The other people in this tournament, though, Michael Katsidis is going to be fighting Jesus Chavez. Katsidis should win that, I would think. Chavez, Chavez is still around? Yeah, apparently so, and Michael Katsidis will beat the hell out of him. Also, Edwin Valero is fighting Antonio Pichula. I don't know how you say that guy's name. Anyhow, Valero probably will win that. That's a fight to make Valero look good, I'm sure. He was that guy with all those first-round knockouts. Now, hopefully, he's starting to get his skill back, because back long ago in sparring, they had sparring matches with him. You can go look him up on YouTube. He looked impressive. Also, Joel Casamayor going to be fighting Julio Diaz in the... I don't know if that'll be the main event or if the Valero fight will be, but Casamayor versus Julio Diaz should be a good fight. I think Casamayor has that pretty easily, unless he's just shot after the Juan Manuel Marquez fight. But I think Casamayor will actually stop Julio Diaz. I'll go ahead and say he'll stop him in about 9 rounds. Or maybe a decision. I could see a decision too. Not sure if these are 10 rounders or 12 rounders. These are probably all 10 rounders. I'm not real positive. Anyhow, this is a lightweight tournament. Good tournament. Should it be on pay-per-view? I don't know. Not really, but you know, that's the only way it could be on, I'm sure, to have all 4 fights in one night like that.